We've touched quite a bit in terms of domestic football, but now we're going to go across the Atlantic now and discuss what's been happening in Europe. And I know you guys have been wondering why you see Jev wearing the light blue. It's because his team are champions of England for the third time in succession. I want to say congratulations, but I'll say well done.
No, I won't say either of those.
Yeah, talk about bitter.
Yeah.
No, that's a love
Yeah,
thy
brother,
neighbour.
football is
Love
a
thy
sport
neighbour,
about
you know?
mine. I don't want nothing good for no.
No, if he was a Liverpool fan, we wouldn't say congrats.
Yeah.
But he's our neighbour, you know, so we just for hail him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't know how a missionary this, you know. I don't want to talk it. Yo, may I tell you this, you know? Sports related,
Yeah.
right, you know. They see me a pressure on my brain. But I thought this last week, you know, I don't watch sports, you know. Again, I just watch highlights. I'm going to make the mistake last night and go watch the Miami Heat game.
Oh, no.
And we win half-time, third quarter, we just lose it, brother. And I mean, but, you know, as I say, I don't even watch no more games. Right across sports. For the season, brother, I don't know. I don't even can risk.
Yeah, play your part.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even can risk watching the Champions League final and I'm going to lose, brother. I don't even can risk it, so I feel like I go. Last week, I say, oh, maybe. Yo, maybe, because I can't not watch the finals, bro. But I don't know, last night watching the Heat game, how they supposed to sweep and go lose, I really look into myself and I say, oh boy, Jeff, man, I'm going to take the ultimate sacrifice in the car.
LeBron can give you the broom.
Yeah, come become a finals and lose this time, man. I don't even can manage. I don't even can manage, personally. So if you think I got just City, I got play my part, bro. I now watch the match, just take it home. Me watch the highlights, me just hear the clips them on my phone or something. But now watch it. Don't call me a tracks, sorry. When they can't come a tracks without me. But me now come a tracks and watch it. Me now watch it on my yard, me now watch my sports max. No, just 10 more weeks. Give thanks.
I think the FA Cup final is the same day as Racers.
That is it, so I'll be at Racers and I won't be watching the FA Cup finals either. Take it home, City, take it home. I don't even want to say the T word. Take home the T thing. Boom.
I mean, Jamal, we spoke so much about Arsenal, and I mean, many people would have seen on Instagram what you and Jeff had to say last week. But, you know, in relation to the top four race, that is still something quite compelling as well. United under Eric Ten Hag. Would you say it was a good season for United, a trophy, and likely for a top four finish? Could you classify it as good?
You're not going to say no.
First of all, when you're a team like United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool too,
Yeah.
top four and a trophy is a bare minimum for a season, right? That's a bare minimum. City, of course, given what they have, they would expect more than that. They would expect at least a trophy,
Right.
maybe even two.
Perhaps.
But for those clubs, that's a bare minimum. For a United team that is heavily in transition at this moment, and there's still some things that are up in air, right? The fact that we were able to bring in a coach who, for a lot of reasons and for a lot of people, thought it was the best option. I mean, I thought that way before we even got Ragnick in, you know? And he's come in, he's won a trophy, he's brought us to a second final, and we're just about a point away from top four, confirming the top four, right? So we're in a strong position. Basically, all we have to do is continue winning our games because we play more games than the person closest to us, which is Liverpool, right? So long as we win our games or continue to get points on the board, we should be fine. And yeah, so from that perspective, good. If we get that second trophy, do a cup double, right? And a top four finish, it would have been a very good season.
Yeah, I think that's the right word. Yeah, very good season. Yeah, that would be good. If there's two trophies and a top four, I would give it an 8 out of 10 in terms of that season as a whole.
The only thing I'd say is that I really feel like we should have done more in the Europa League.
Fair.
That's the only thing. And it's not because we lost to Sevilla, because Sevilla they have some sort of voodoo over the Europa League, but like the fact that we didn't go all the way in what was our only European competition,
right?
You know, I feel like that should have gotten more precedent, if you ask me. But I think it's something that City does a lot. Actually, they go for the first trophy available to them, and that's obviously what Ten Hag went and did. Right. The first trophy available was the Carabao Cup, went all out to get it, and once they got it, you know, they moved to the next level, the next stage of progression, which would have been the league. After that would have been the Europa League, which we failed in. The FA Cup came after that. We're into the finals, you know, so now it's consolidating your position in the league. Go out and play one game to try and win a trophy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's as good as you can ask for from a first-time coach. and as good as you can ask for from this United team that isn't top of the world yet.
Yeah, fair point. And I mean, Jamal, when you look at what's been happening overseas as well, the other different leagues, the French, the Italian, the German, it feels like there's something in it that you can say, okay, this final day is going to be compelling.
The Champions League final?
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, I feel the seasons themselves are wrapping up very interestingly, with the exception of Italy. That was done and dusted pretty early on.
Yeah.
Barcelona getting their title as well. Germany is still, a dogfight over there.
Yeah.
But I feel like from the different leagues, the football for different reasons was very interesting this season, and that's why even going into the Champions League finals, like I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if Inter do it.
Brother,
Wouldn't be
could you
surprised.
just
It wouldn't be the first.
Stop it.
He said he wouldn't be surprised.
It wouldn't be surprised.
Just
It wouldn't.
stop.
I mean, that's exactly how they got the treble under Jose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, by coming up against the odds. So it wouldn't be the first for them.
So we just need to run off Champions League fast so we can get to the Gold Cup. So we can just
Yeah, Jeff, it's a bright summer ahead,
Bright summer.
Yeah, because Shelley go break the 100 world record, right?
Yeah.
You don't know Netball World Cup Sunshine Girls, I take it.
Yeah.
Right, so things are going to go on this summer, man.
Go on, man.
And we don't touch anything football yet.
Brother, me just know, Yo, me can't take a next Champions League final loss. Me can't take it, brother. Me can't take it. Me can't take it, brother. Me can't take it, brother. Me can't. Yeah. Just bill, brother. Just bill. No, me no want hear no. It could happen. Me no want hear nothing, brother. Just bill. Just bill. Yo, if all finals are the two-legged team, me could have managed.
Yeah.
They used to be, didn't they? Used to be.
Just bill.
No, not in UEFA.
No?
In CONCACAF, they still have two-legged finals.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I heard that
Brother.
somewhere.
Just
Yeah.
bill. Can't let them talking over there right now, brother. See, whole season, me not say emotional enough. No, I like. No, can me detach myself from the side,
True,
them,
true.
brother. Me just did. But now it come to the end, I know me have to watch the team, them, brother. No, me can't not watch. Me watch the last game, and I watch the last game. So,
That.
me in and out tight in the
Oh,
car.
yeah.
Yeah. And then me stop watching them. Him start dump. Me even see when Alvarez score for him goal. Come, me lock up. Me say, oh, you know what? Give thanks. Win. Boom. Call it a day. I'm nice now going to the finals and you're trying to mess with my mental now, bro. I come and talk about one my brother, just easy, dog. Just easy, brother. Just easy. Just even not do this. Racers Grand Prix, June 3rd. June 3rd? June 3rd.
Yeah, June
Sunday.
3rd.
Mad. June 3rd. Look out. Chakaria forward. I know it go. Up top. Outside. 876 stream. Done. We're done. We're done.
Folks, as we've reminded you, it's a summer of excitement in all different sporting disciplines: football, cricket, track and field. We're appreciative of you tuning in to another episode of the podcast. Thank you so much to Jeff. Thanks to Jamal. Thank you as well to Herbert for his work as well. Really appreciate it, guys. Hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button as well to 876 Stream.